Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And as you guys can see from this desk, these are all of my Nike IDs from Kyrie's line. So we got the Kyrie 1, oops, that's about to fall. We got the, I actually have, what, 3 pairs of Kyrie 2 IDs. I really like the Kyrie 2, so there's that 3, the 4 I didn't do, the 5, the 6, was it 6 ever on ID? I don't remember. And then the 7, and now the Kyrie Low 4. So I don't really remember if the Kyrie Low line was ever on Nike ID. I don't really think so, but I could be wrong. But of course, this is the Kyrie Low 4, and this is my Nike ID, or I guess Nike by You. Kind of sad that they changed the name. It used to be Nike ID, as you guys know, but they changed it to Nike by You. And also another weird thing is that they're calling this Kyrie 4 Low, which is incorrect, but you know, on the Nike website it says Kyrie 4 Low N7. So this is the N7 kind of like colorway, I guess, for Nike by You. It's a little bit different because it says N7 right here on the tongue, and that's pretty much the only difference between this and the Kyrie Low 4, right? So the Kyrie Low 4 right here is a really good performer. I really like playing in the shoe. It's pretty damn cheap as well. It's 110 bucks, and $20 more you can customize it, right? So if you guys saw me customizing the Kyrie Low 4, that video, there's not a whole lot of color options, but these color options were pretty dope. And yeah, it's 130 bucks, only $20 more than the general release Kyrie Low 4. So I mean, that's pretty cheap, 130 bucks, and you can pretty much have your own customized shoe, right? So yeah, as far as the color scheme goes, I kind of went with more earth tones. I guess I was a little inspired by Timberland's a little bit, because in the Kyrie Low 4 N7 by Kyrie Irving, these were the colors available for that kind of design. So yeah, as far as the outsole goes, this color is desert sand. So it's a really cool kind of like cool brown color. So the midsole is ironstone, as well as the swooshy swoosh. And the swoosh on both the medial and lateral side are the same color. As far as these finger clips go, here in the forefoot, we got a wheat color. And then the only other wheat color that we have on the shoe is for the lining of the shoe. I kind of wanted something to match with the fingers right here, so that's why I put the lining as the same color. And as far as the tongue goes, like I mentioned before, I'm not really sure what this says. It says Standing Rock N7, and it says designed for 7 generations. And this is a pretty nice touch. It's a very nice leather material. And of course, on the tongue behind this tab, we have kind of like a, it looks a little bit like patent leather, but it's obviously a synthetic material. And same thing goes for the heel tab here. Also, another thing that's that kind of disappointed me, I guess, a little bit, is this quilted star pattern. You guys can put this quarter graphic on it, and it says quilted star or whatever, and then there's a different variety of colors that you can put, and it's a little bit hard to see in real life. You know, it's pretty hard to see as far as like the color and the actual kind of like pattern goes, so that kind of sucks. But I guess, you know, it's not a huge deal. As far as the entire upper goes, I did desert sand. And as you guys can see on the upper also has this grid pattern, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's a little bit harder to see because the color is a little bit lighter, right? So it's not as easy to see, I guess. Also for the laces, we got flat laces, just like in the regular Kyrie Low 4. And as far as the sizing goes, it's the exact same size as the normal Kyrie Low 4. So super narrow, super tight here in the toe box, and I just went true to size. But if you don't like to have a super snug or super tight fit, I would suggest going up half a size. One thing that's a little bit different though is the heel. There is a basketball, and in front of the basketball there's an eyeball, because I don't know, Kyrie Irving really likes eyeballs. So that's a little bit different, I guess, than the regular Kyrie Low 4. But around it, it still says hungry and humble. And then here on the outsole, it says his legacy is going to live on forever. And then on top of that, on the midsole, it says full length Cushlon. So yeah, I'm actually very happy as to how this turned out. It looks really clean. And out of all of the designs that I've done for like Nike ID, I actually have a good amount of Nike IDs. I don't know, this might be up there as one of my favorites as far as, you know, in my Kyrie line goes. I love my Miami. You know, the Kyrie 7, actually, this is one of my favorites as well because of the mismatching colors on the left and right side. That's what makes this shoe, like, it stand out for me. The tongue is a different color and stuff like that, and the fingers. So that kind of sucks that you can't do that with the Kyrie Low 4. Hopefully soon, you know, it's not going to be the N7 colorways for the Kyrie Low 4. They'll just have like a regular Kyrie Low 4, like Nike by You or Nike ID, and hopefully they add a lot more color options. But as of right now, this is what we got. And I don't know, man, I love my Kyrie 1 design. This is pretty sick. The Kyrie 2 is sick as well, it's basically all red and the swoosh is silver. I really like this one too, with the white outsole, gold swoosh, gold strap. It says LAX here on the strap as well. And the black and gold laces. Remember those? They don't really do this anymore with the laces, which kind of sucks. But other than that, this is up there. It's probably like top 3 designs. I really love my KD13 ID as well, or my Kobe 11. Or I don't know. This is pretty up there though. Usually I'm like super boring and I like to have just like red or gold on my Nike IDs. But out of all of the designs that I've done, this is like the most unique, I would say. So yeah, I really like how this looks. On foot, it also looks really, really clean. And because of the colorway, I feel like, you know, I could rock it like off court as well, just casually. It's not really like this. Can't really rock this casually as much, I don't think, because of this colorway. So anyways, tell us what you guys think of this Nike ID down in the comment section below. How do you think it looks? And also, if you guys but if you guys do make a Kyrie Low 4 ID and you guys get it in hand, send me a picture on Instagram, like DM it to me, and I might shout you guys out. But anyways, again, if you guys do want to cop the Kyrie Low 4, it's 130 bucks, customizable and all that. I'll leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.